What is going on, guys? Popsy back from the video for you guys, bringing you my first Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battle video. If you guys enjoy this, you want to support the channel, make sure you click that like button down below because your support really does help out a lot. Now, a few things I want to get out of the way at the start of this video. I am starting to stream again on Twitch, links in the description. I primarily stream Pokemon Wi-Fi battles since the game just came out. I want to do it a lot more. This is not my first ever Wi-Fi battle. My first ever Wi-Fi battle, I still have the battle save, but I just got completely creamed and decimated. It was like a 5-0 loss. This battle's a bit better since Derek, somebody who I battled in the past in Sun and Moon, probably been Oras as well. And as you can see, our teams are a bit funny. One thing with my streams, I like to use lesser known Pokemon, at least one really lesser used Pokemon, if that makes any sense. And that Pokemon I'm using today is a Swalot. My opponent has an Arbok, so let's just get right into it. I'm also using Stakataka, the new thing, Azumarill, Belly Drum Standard, Tornadus, U-Turn with Taunt, Regenerator, Assault Vest, Tangrowth, of course, and then a Blacephalon. I don't remember what item it has. I think it might be Life Orb. I don't really know. But get into the battle. I am really excited to use these new Pokemon. I know there's not a lot of new Pokemon, but Naganadel is so fun to use. Blacephalon is so fun to use. Stakataka, I actually haven't used that much, even though I lead with it here. I think it was only in one battle I actually sent it out, because I have two teams. I'll have another battle video up in a couple of days, probably, with my other team. My other team, I think the other battle is better. It's against Mo, somebody who I've seen in my streams for a while now, somebody who's a very good battler. Either way, he just leads straight with the Arbok, goes straight for the turn 1 Z-Leer. I was very confused with this. Now, Z-Leer, it lowers the target's defense and raises your attack by 1, and you combine that with his Intimidate ability, so my attack that's -1 as well. So a very interesting ability, even though I'm a Stakataka, and I'm probably butchering that pronunciation, and I have a pretty high attack set of like base, 213 or something like that. This Aqua Tail, a non-stab Aqua Tail, does a pretty good amount of damage, just like almost half. That's very close. I go for the Rock Slide. I actually a good amount of damage there. Considering I'm -1. Like, you know what? I want to save my Stakataka. I want to switch it out, and I made such a bad misplay here. Like, I knew he was going for water type attacks, but I went to BLACEPHALON anyway, which is a fire type. Like, I don't know why I did that, and Aqua Tail just completely decimates me. I don't know what I was thinking. I guess I was just so like trained on the thought that, oh, if I go to BLACEPHALON I get a kill, not realizing I have to take a hit first. Either way, it's fine to go to Tornadus. I know an Air Slash will kill because it's a freaking Arbok, so I just go for it anyway, and luckily it does take out the Arbok, which is great. So Arbok, strangely being a threat early on in the battle. So goes to Sigilyph here, and I'm like, this is fine. It could set up a Cosmic Powers and be really annoying. That's what Sigilyphs usually do. But I just go for Air Slash anyway, as I miss. And I'm like, God, of course I missed. He goes for Psychic. It connects, of course, because it's Psychic. Can't miss. Does a little bit of damage, not that much damage. So I just go for the Air Slash again, because I want to see how much damage it will do. It actually does a little bit more than I thought it would do, which is actually really nice. It does just over half, looks like. Now, he goes for Cosmic Power, and at this point, since he's +1 special defense, I'm thinking like, okay, Air Slash might not kill him. The first one did like 60%, maybe 65%. I am not sure if another one will kill him. But luckily it does. I don't know if we got a high roll, if we got a low roll the first time or whatever. But thankfully this thing goes down. Sigilyph is one of those Pokemon that can just completely ruin your day with Cosmic Powers. Luckily he went down. So he goes to his Latias here. I'm thinking like, okay, I'm just going to U-turn here. It could be a Mega. Honestly, I have no idea. And he is a Mega. So it's good to know. If he was Scarf, that would be really bad. But who runs Scarf Latias? Not many people. So he Mega Evolves. Totally fine. Not really that fun because Mega Latias is actually really freaking scary. It's one of these scariest Mega whenever. Go for U-turn though. Super effective. It's not going to do that much damage, but it's still good damage. Just things at like, what, 60%. So I'm pretty happy about that. So here I just go out to my Zoomer because I figure it really can't touch me. Like he might have Thunderbolt, but outside of that, really can't touch. He goes for Ice Beam. There's like no damage. Now I am running the Normalium Z with Belly Drum, which is a set that's been around for a while since Sun and Moon came out, but I've never actually used this set until Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. So he goes for T-Bolt, which is fine because I got the Normalium Z for my Belly Drum. I'll heal myself back up, whatever. Actually, excuse me, no, I just went straight for the Play Rough. I don't know why I need Belly Drum there, because I probably been able to Belly Drum and Aqua would have killed from that range, but either way, it's fine. He goes for the Electros here, and I'm thinking like, okay, Azu definitely dies here. Do I want to get some damage off here? What do I want to do? I just switch out here. I probably should have just sacked off my Azu and went for an Aqua Jet and got damage up, but I go to Swalot here. I'm like, okay. Now, if you guys don't know what Swalot does, goes for Stockpile, which raises both defense stats, and then it goes for the Belch. Now, what Belch does is when you consume a berry, you can't go for Belch just to consume a berry, right? Now, since I have Gluttony and the Figgy Berry, that is fine, because I can consume a berry at 50% health, and then Figgy Berry heals me back to full, just like a Alolan Muck. Very, very similar to it. Not as good, but still, it's a freaking Swalot. You never see Swalot. I wanted to use Swalot. It's a cool Pokemon. I was building this team. Originally, I had Gengar, and I'm like, you know what? I want a Poison type, but I don't want another Ghost because I have BLACEPHALON, so I'm like, you know what? Swalot. And we got the Swalot. So here, we're just trading Stockpile to Power Pledge. We're just sort of, you know, keeping pace with him. And here, I'm just waiting for him to knock me to below half, so I can eat my Figgy Berry. I know I can take 2 Wild Chargers because of my stockpiles, and my Figgy Berry will hit me back up, and I can just go for Belch and kill this thing. So I'm waiting. I'm also expecting this thing to be Assault Vested because it's a pretty typical Electros set. And since he's only going for offensive moves, I'm guessing he's Assault Vested too. Gets the Figgy Berry up, stockpile, of course. I'm back to like near full health, which is great. Freaking Swalot putting in the work right here, which is just absolutely amazing. So defense goes up as well. Here he goes for the Wild Charge, and you can see this Wild Charge. It's gonna be like a 3-hit KO, which is totally fine. Maybe in a 4 KO. He takes recoil damage, which is great. And I go for the young Belch. Now that I ate my berry, I go for Belch. Just like no damage though, which is kind of sad. But Swalot's attack stats, attack and special attack are like 73, so they're not that surprising. So that's a Wild Charge, I live it. And you go for Belch again. Now Belch is only 90 accurate, so I was kind of scared it was gonna miss. Luckily it didn't. And we get a Belch KO on the Electros with a Swalot, which I was very happy about because it's freaking Swalot, man. So he goes to his Glee spot. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I do have a few stockpiles up though, so I'm pretty sure I'll take a hit from this thing. And I do this. Obviously, does like no damage. That did 13 damage. I go for Belch, knocks to emergency exit range, and he is gone. So, Swalot, surprisingly, actually doing really well in this battle. He goes out to his Interaction, which again is fine. Because if I can take it from the Glee spot, I am pretty sure I can take it from this thing as well. Go for Acid Spray. Actually, outspeed this thing too, which is great. Acid Spray lowers special defense by 2. So now other things coming in and definitely KO this thing. Goes for Liquidation, and I do believe that kills me. I do believe it kills me. It does not kill me. It takes Life Orb damage. That was a Life Orb hit? I didn't even see if he was Life Orb or not, actually. I wasn't paying attention. And I go for Belch, and I get another KO. That's 2 Belch KOs for your Swalot. That's just amazing. Like, I don't even know what to say. Back to Leaf Spot. Now, at this range, Aqua Jet will probably kill me. First one did 13 damage. I'm at 14. Looks like I'm in range for it to kill me. Goes for Aqua Jet, and it does exactly kill me. Goes for, or gets a crit. Don't think it mattered. It was probably just a roll. It's fine. Swalot did enough. Definitely did enough. So we go to Oz, and I'm thinking like, okay, it's the last Pokemon, and I have 4 Pokemon left. If I go for Aqua Jet, it doesn't kill. I just go for it again and kill him. You know, if he goes for Aqua Jet, he's not going to kill me. Totally fine. And that's exactly what happens. He goes for Aqua Jet, doesn't kill me. I go for it again, and down goes the Glee Spot. So, MVP of one of my first Ultra Sun Ultra Moon Wi-Fi battles is, of all things, a Swalot, you know? I had other Ultra Beasts on my team, but nope, it was the Swalot. The Swalot was the factor. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And if you guys want to battle me, I stream battles on Twitch pretty often. I'm going to try to stream like 2 or 3 times a week on Twitch. Links in the description. Make sure you follow there. Have a good night. I will see you guys next time. And bye-bye.